see there, unable to really, never mind, I'll be quiet. All right, Creighton getting hit with a drop kick. He's on the ground, and Brack, really the power of the group here. Creighton's more Trop able to go ahead and pick a table up, throwing it into the ring, but Neon following him in. Trop might have not necessarily wasted, but gave up a lot to get that table in the ring. Ultimately, it might be his downfall. Another belt.
Welcome to the BeatDown. Let's go silence from the silence. Ooh, you're facing demons, face you from everywhere. Are you scared? No, nobody knows what you know. Let's go. This is how you face your demons, conquer fear. This is how you win your glory, write your story, carve your legend into stone. You've got bad intentions, divine intervention is what he's gonna need. Welcome to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown. Ready for what? Feel the power in the crowd roar. More and more. Let 'em roar, let 'em roar. It's all online. Your song plays and you don't delay. It's your time, you stalk down the road. This is your home, you feel it in your bones. Go, go, the crowd explodes. You are a lion among sheep. You are the fear in the dark. You cannot be touched. You will not be stopped. You are deep, deep water. Oh no. On my feet or on my shield. On my feet or on my shield. Never back down, never yield. Fuck no. Welcome to the BeatDown. Ready to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown. Welcome to the BeatDown.
All right, guys, we are not starting off with Smokey here tonight. Smokey is not on the docket, actually. Smokey, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I can already tell you what this is about. Smokey probably wants to say something about that mystery man who jumped out of the crowd last time on BeatDown. They attacked him after a match, and I know
right,
he is not.
I'll be quiet. Say. Last week at the end of my match, you all saw me get attacked, and I need to address this. I know I'm new to the BeatDown universe, and I know I came out here with one thing in mind, and that was to be the best in the industry and bring you beautiful people the best matches I can. And that could be intimidating to some. It could make some sorry SOB come out and attack me after my match. I just want them to know, and I'll say this loud and clear, so there's no misunderstanding. I will find out who you are, I will find you, and you will be the next to fall victim to the Blood Eagle.
I'm telling you guys, I've been there. I've been thinking this. I've been thinking about it since the last BeatDown. The Blood Eagle will fly. I'm a big fan of Smokey. You guys know this. You know, I'm not gonna glaze him too hard while FatNinja's walking out. But I'm gonna be honest. I think it was a mistake. Whoever jumped out of the crowd and attacked Smokey, R.I.P. them. Honestly. But with that being said, we have a rookie coming out trying to make a statement against a man who's been around, a sophomore who's been around for about a year now and has been in some of the most hardcore matches we have seen in BeatDown. Rise on top, I just heard out of the crowd, get that man out of here. I'm just joking, HBK. It is good to see you, my friend. HBK challenging or fighting for the Intercontinental Championship in a fatal four-way this Sunday at Blood Bowl. I'm excited to see how that one comes out. The German Excellence going to be looking to take home gold. But again, the FatNinja, or not the FatNinja, FatNinja, he is the FatNinja, but FatNinja walking out here. This man right now, I believe, is 2-0. He is a rookie, but he's going up against a sophomore who maybe doesn't always have the record to reflect the heart and the will that he puts into every match, but without a doubt shows up every single fight. When Andrew gets to revving, it is hard to stop this man. Now I do want to say, even though there's a pretty decent experience gap between the two of them, there's also a pretty decent size gap. I'm not sure if Andrew is going to be able to, you know, show off any strength really in this match necessarily, but that's all right. I don't really think he has to, per se. I think he's just going to have to rev it up, get quick with it. As long as he can stay out of FatNinja's hands, he should be good to go. Now it does look like Andrew, a huge favorite in the gambling booth here. And we're about to see these two men go at it. I'm hearing that the underestimation only fuels him. We're going to see here. And there it is. To start off this match, we're seeing right from the get the size differences. Andrew not keeping light on his toes, looking like he was trying to outstrength Ninja there, and it's just not going to happen. Ninja, on the other hand, really showing off the natural muscle here, picking up Andrew now. Again, there's about 100 to 120 pound difference here. This is not something Andrew has had a problem with in the past. I mean, we've seen him go up against the likes of Pat, who's just as heavy, maybe not as wide, but just as heavy as Ninja, and he get by just fine. A big reversal from Andrew gets him back in, but Ninja, the rookie, staying on top. It looks like that experience with Pat, maybe it's not really doing him that much good. Andrew getting a stomping right now. Now, I do have to say this, though. Andrew, we have known him to have one of the largest staminas here on the roster. This man is one of the toughest athletes that we have as far as going the distance. Ninja is going to have to do a lot of damage. It's going to be a little, it's going to be a little bit more than that. Ninja, on the other hand, while he's strong, while we know he can deal that damage, we've already seen signs of him getting a little tired in the past. This man is going to have to end this quickly. Yes, he's on the offense right now. Yes, he's aggressive, but he just got the early 1 count earlier. He's honestly should be a little bit more along on Andrew than this. Andrew just laying down. Ninja going to the top rope. There's no way he can reach from here. Can he? Ninja telling Andrew to get up, telling him to come here. Andrew has got to be seeing this. Ninja with a flying clothesline puts Andrew on his back. Andrew able to get up just in time to avoid another kick, but this damage is piling up. A super kick puts FatNinja on the ground, assisted off the ropes. That was a nasty sound, I'm not gonna lie. His jaw has got to be hurting, but Andrew, he's got a lot more ground than that to make up, and Ninja looked like he was going to be able to get back in the driver's seat, but Andrew keeping it going, not looking to pick up Ninja. He is using Ninja's own weight against him, and that's exactly what he's got to do if he's going to get into this grapple game. Andrew with a snapmare, but a pin is kind of crazy. Maybe not. He almost got a 2 count. Ninja able to just throw him off and get back up. Andrew looking to throw him over to the ropes. No, he's not. Another neck breaker. Letting him get up. We might actually be getting close to a 2 count. Andrew, he's starting to rev up. This might be it. Ninja is a rookie. I'm going to be honest with you. That was getting close to a late. That was a mid count too. Ninja's a rookie. He hasn't really had the opportunity to take this much damage. He's only faced off against rookies, and he's seeing one of our toughest starting to rev it up. I definitely don't think this is what Ninja was looking for, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ninja able to catch Andrew while he wasn't looking. These are huge kicks to the chin. Ninja was trying to kick that chest in, but Jesus, great Scott indeed. He tried to kick Andrew's head off into the crowd as a souvenir for somebody. Great Scott. Andrew slow to get back up and totally understandable. Ninja, on the other hand, missing his headbutt to get Andrew out. Does not miss that combination, though. Andrew falls to the outside. Now, this is a normal match. We are going to go ahead and get some countage. Fingers crossed we don't get some count outs. Both of them just kind of staring at each other while Andrew recovered from that initial chest stomp, but Ninja seems to figured out that he is in a match, and he's starting to attack Andrew. Working on that arm, but Andrew gets out of the way. Wait a minute, we're getting a little bit of life from our man on the outside. Andrew starting to walk in. This is exactly what we need. We need to avoid the countouts. The ref picking up that count speed. Ninja rolls in. Andrew, is he going to be able to take advantage of getting into the ring first? He doesn't! Into the cornbuckle, and Ninja using that weight to his advantage. I mean, honestly, that's being caught between an immovable object and something, I don't know, bigger than that. Ninja going for a ninja lock. Oh, no. He gave it up immediately. I said, oh, no, far too early. I think Ninja just playing with his food, deciding not to submit Andrew. That's beneath him. Yeah, okay, I thought we were going to see another ninja lock, but Andrew reversing and getting back up. Ninja's got to watch out. Yeah, he put a ninja lock on him, but Andrew, he's not bleeding. He's far from done. Andrew going to the corner looking to set something up. Are we going to see a spear of hatred or something out of here? No, we get a flying clothesline into the cornbuckle. Ninja on the ground. Andrew, tell him to get up. Ninja's got to watch out. Andrew has got to be looking for a DDT. That's exactly what I was going to say. He's got to be revving it up here soon. And here it is. Andrew looking towards the crowd. He says, this is my time. Let's rev it up. Does it land? It doesn't. No. Ninja saw it coming. Knees up. Ass down. That's how he likes it. Dragging Andrew to the cornbuckle. Andrew has got to watch out. Another ninja lock could be fatal in the terms of this match, you know. It could be over for him. Ninja saying something. It looked like Andrew tried to go for the eyes, but Ninja avoiding it. The mask really saving him there. It's BeatDown, yes sir! A teardrop suplex puts Andrew onto the ground, and I think Ninja is calling it. I think Ninja's putting it away. He just bowed to Andrew. This might be it. Does he go for the pin, or do we see a ninja lock? He's kicking him. Wait a minute, Andrew's back up. He's still got a little bit of life. No! Andrew doesn't see it coming. There's a kid over in the crowd who is about to get one of Andrew's teeth for a souvenir. Ninja's gonna make sure of it. Oh, dude. This is one of our best talents, and Ninja is picking him apart. And that's it. The rookie Ninja coming out on top against the sophomore Andrew. Wow. Ninja is 3-0 against people his size, against people his experience, and people who outclass him in both. This is incredible. This man right here, he is on a streak. He is 100% a demon. This man cannot be stopped. Bam. Alright, predictions should be up. Put your money where your mouth is. This is a ladder match, so it is not a 3 count, you're out. But both of these men are light. They are quick on their feet. Josh already has shown himself to be at least proficient in the ladder. We don't want to call him a specialist yet. You know, it's not like he's got multiple huge profile wins, but he knows his way around the steps of a ladder. He can get up there. He can unlock these locks. Josh, the Gladiator, is going to be going up against. God, that was hard to say. A man who's not afraid of heights himself. Josh, though, recently coming off of a win. My man is turning his entire career around this year, he told me, and this is going to be his second opportunity. Now, he is a sophomore going up against a rookie still, but Dark Knight Dez, in his underground matches, in his semi-pro matches, he has shown himself more than enough, more than capable of being able to climb up this ladder and go at the best. There we go. Gladiators, and somebody is screaming that Gladiators invented ladders. Can we get a fact check? Jamie, can you pull that up? People forget, man. Damn. Wow, wait a minute. We're starting this match off with Josh. All aggression. A big right hand puts Dark Knight down. Now I'm getting word. We're getting. Alright. I'm sorry, somebody is updating their, I don't even know if I should say this out loud. Somebody is doing something and it's dinging me in chat and it's dinging me. And it was distracting as fuck. Josh getting a ladder. Guys, you can put a custom amount of points, by the way. You don't have to do it by 10 every time. Whoever you are. Okay, Josh. Attacking Dark Knight Dez. Attack from the back himself, though, dropping the ladder. And Dark Knight Dez going at it. Yeah, Marcella, hold up. Wait a minute. Dark Knight pulling a strong move out on Josh. It looked like he was looking to get a step up on his competition with the ladder there for a moment, but he's deciding to go ahead and throw it down. That might have been the wrong move, though. Josh able to take advantage of the events that did unfold. Going at that right ankle, but never mind, some right hooks. Gonna go ahead and get him out of it. Dark Knight getting back up. And wait a minute, these two are getting right into it. A right hook starts it off. Josh trying to trade with the Dark Knight. The experience gap between these two. This is where it's really gonna show up. And Josh telling him, take your best shot. This is where these men really get to show who is king. Josh taking it, throwing his own right hook. Pap with a huge chop. Now there is a bit of a height difference, but Pap standing in there strong. And wait a minute, it looks like Pap, the Dark Knight, able to get on top. And he's gonna go ahead and set up a ladder. This is the first time we've seen one of them starting to move towards the win condition. Pap going for a suplex, and it puts Josh down. Now he does have that ladder up, but the last time we have seen the Dark Knight with a ladder, he was using it more as a weapon, more as a perch than anything. I'm not sure if the Dark Knight is going to be the one to really get most of these locks off. And as soon as I say that, naturally the first thing he does is go to unlock a lock. Commentator's curse, he makes me look silly. These two going at it. Right hooks. Josh takes another one, catches it and throws his own. I'm telling you guys, the Gladiator, though his record does not reflect it, this is another just outright monster on our roster. This guy has been through some of the worst that we have seen while giving his best. The thing is, though, can he get these locks unlocked? He has missed a huge opportunity. He's got two, but he needs two more. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do that before Dez takes advantage of it. He is hanging. Dez drops him backwards. Thank God. I thought we were about to see Josh take a major injury there on that ladder. Dez, wait a minute, not looking to get the briefcase. He was instead looking for a drop kick and he misses. Josh with a spinning back fist. He's not going for it. He's looking for Pap. The Dark Knight might be done. He rolls out. What is he looking for? Josh could end this right now. He could end this right now, but Josh, the Gladiator, trying his best to really prove, record or not, I am one of the best on this roster. But he's got to watch out. He might have pushed it too far. Dez looking to get up on that ladder, looking to do something with those locks. Josh, you got to watch it, brother. Dez with one lock. Josh is standing there. What?
The shadows.
What?
Belong to him.
What?
Dark Knight Dez. Tallahassee Fed.
Guys, I'm at a loss for words. What? Josh just, the Gladiator just sat there and watched the Dark Knight walk away with a W. I'm at Chipotle. It starts so wonderful. Now this is a normal match.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 262 pounds, Danger.
All right, you guys, I just got the Gamba up. It's time to put your money where your mouth is. Who do you think's gonna come out on top? Danger Duke, the major underdog. He is 0-7 all time against Carnage. 0-3 against Carnage one-on-one. This is his opportunity to turn this thing around. But Carnage with a new song. With a new confidence. I'm gonna drop kick my fucking monitor. It's all good. We're good. And there it is. We got big man Carnage coming out.
That's the sound of the law.
Who is it? Who is it? I swear to God. I might have to actually just completely swap bots. I can't. I can't. Alright, we're getting right into it. We got Duke going up against Carnage. Carnage got back out of the ring. That was odd. Both of these men looking ready. I think he must have got out of the ring waiting for Duke. Wait a minute, Duke! Duke! Wait! Before the bell started, the ref doing nothing! Duke! His frustrations are showing! 0-7! Duke said, not this time! Give me the reins, it's over! Duke attacking Carnage before the bell. The ref not disqualifying him. And I'm getting word. I'm getting word. The fans love it. He is not getting disqualified. Duke starting to go to town on Carnage. Now, this is still a normal match. Duke avoiding the early disqualification, but they cannot use weapons. Duke, this is his bully. This is his boogeyman. Whenever Duke has a problem at work, he tells his boss it was Carnage's fault. Duke has been having nightmares about Carnage constantly. In fact, Carnage, to start his reign, beat Duke for the championship. In an alternative universe, Duke is the one who ran shit last year. Duke trying his best to stay on top. He knows if one stunner goes flying, it might be it for him. It is hands down. I'd have to check the numbers, but I feel it's pretty close to say Duke has lost more matches to the stunner than any move outright. I'm hearing some people against Duke, some people for Duke. I'm starting to think that the people against Duke might be a little biased though. Might be some teammates in the ring right now. Duke with a huge headbutt. Carnage has got to watch out. The headbutt is usually followed by the drop. Carnage, he's been through this before. He knows what's coming, and he reverses it. Once again, Carnage showing his mentality. He is in Duke's head rent-free. And a press into a pin. I don't know if the pin is... Wow. What? He gets a 2 count, and he's looking for a stunner. And it lands. Guys, this might be for Duke. Carnage is feasting. Carnage can't be stopped by Duke. Carnage can't be stopped by Duke.
Y'all hear that crack? That's the sound of the law.
I'm hearing from the crowd because it's that fucking easy. How long was this match? How long was this fucking match, dude? Alright, the Gamba should be up. Should be moving. And first out, naturally, are these two right here. Now, the commissioner is obviously one of the best wrestlers that we have. I really don't have to say anything else about that. But Brack is showing himself time and time again to be a dominant force. Now the fog match didn't exactly go his way, but I'm excited to see what the Beanie Boys are going to do here tonight. It has been a while since we have seen this tag team in action. Naturally, they would only be going up against the best in the business, the gold holders themselves, the Allies. 10K on it, that's what I love to hear. Oh wow. I'm being told by the gambling department the odds are heavily in Beanie Boys' favor. The Allies looking like heavy underdogs here. The crowd knowing where the skill, knowing where the power, knowing where the passion really lies in this match. Who the fuck is doing that? You know who you are, I swear to God. If I could put my hands through this monitor and choke you out. I went from never being able to know how much was being betted to having it fucking violently displayed in my face. Oh God. Oh God. And we're still going. Somebody is just going. Wait a minute. Brad, didn't you download an auto clicker? Was this you? Are you auto clicking me right now? Cretin showing strength. And Brack showing poise with this tag. Ultimate. They're still going. God damn it, dude. I can't even look over at my chat. I love this. Cretin going for an early pin. And it's not going to be enough. Just outright not going to be enough. We only get a 1 count, unfortunately for the commissioner. I'm sure he's got a plan. He's going for a huge headbutt. Going to go ahead and put Seattle down. And looking for radio as well. Now, I doubt we're going to get a count out with the Allies or the Beanie Boys in the ring right now. These are honestly some of the most professional wrestlers that we have. Both sides are without a doubt going to keep us away from that sort of thing. Brack going to go ahead and get tagged in. A huge chop onto Seattle. Meanwhile, Cretin. Oh God, what is the commissioner saying to Seattle? It looked like if I'm a lip reader. Never mind, I won't make that joke. Seattle getting thrown out of the cornbuckle. Brack with a huge clothesline to the back of his head, and Brack looking to pick him up, and Seattle able to spring out and get a tag in. Radio able to take advantage of this tag and get into the driver's seat for arguably the first time for the Allies. Ooh, oh, ooh, what? Radio lined that one up pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. What makes them more professional than the next guy? Well, you know, Cretin doesn't, I heard this from the crowd, what makes the Beanie Boys more professional than the next guy specifically? Well, Cretin doesn't take any lip from anybody, regardless of the gender, and that's one of the most professional things that you can actually do. Meanwhile, Brack, he's the type of person where, you know, if he's got a problem with somebody, i.e., Father, we're going to ignore that super kick to the commissioner. It was probably fake news. But, you know, if he's got a problem with somebody, he's the type of person to not let it simmer. He deals with it direct. He will meet you in the locker room, okay, and tell you that he has a problem. I think both of these guys, if everyone acted like the Beanie Boys, the world would be a better place. Both of these guys are honestly idols. Really good role models. Wait a minute, Seattle! Cheating off the middle rope onto the commissioner. I'm not sure if that's allowed. And going for a neck breaker. How do these guys get the gold without getting DQ'd and the ref just turning a blind eye? Are we seeing some sort of coup right here in the middle of the ring? The Beanie, yeah, boy. A huge kick puts the commissioner down. He's usually the one delivering that sweet chin music. Big man Smokey, it is good to see you, my friend. We are watching the Allies fight and claw for any scrap, any morsel of relevance that they can in this match against the Beanie Boys. And you see there, unable to really... Never mind, I'll be quiet. All right. Cretin getting hit with a drop kick. He's on the ground. And Brack, really the power of the group here. Cretin's more of the looks. Brack, the power of the group and the brains, looking for that tag. Cretin unable to do it though. He's unfortunately, it looked like he just got leveled. It looked like he just got leveled by Radio. I don't know if Radio was allowed to do that in that moment. This isn't looking good for the Commissioner. Is Brack going to be able to come in here and break this up? We do see Brack step in. Brack, blocked by the ref, knows that he doesn't need to interfere here. Gets in the ring and just shouts words of encouragement to his tag team. Honestly, W teammate, W Brack, W team. The Commissioner, Cerebral, the Assassin. This man, he's read so far ahead in Seattle's playbook, he's playing them. He knows what that man's going to do in Seattle. Flying to the outside meets nothing but concrete. Meanwhile, Cretin in the ring right now looking to even the odds on the cornbuckle a little bit. It's weird to see the Commissioner bend the rules, but I guess the Allies have been cheating literally all game. He just has to watch out because, you know, Seattle and Radio, these two unscrupulous fellows, they are definitely not above using that against him if given the chance. Seattle tagging in Radio. I'm hearing cheating from the crowd. I mean, what match are you watching? Brack able to get tagged in. The Commissioner taking his time to recover. We do see a little. There it goes! Brack bouncing Radio off the cornbuckle, leading into an elbow and off the middle turnbuckle. That is honestly one of the best, one of the most brutal combinations we have seen in a tag team match. Beanie Boys, time and time again, never fail to disappoint. The gold holders right now being pressed to their limits. They gotta watch out. If the Commissioner sees how much higher they are in skill compared to the champions, they might end up having to defend their championship here at the Blood Bowl against these two. I'm just talking, you know we can't make that happen. But you never know. We're getting counted out right now. I was just giving them credit for being professional, but it looks like these two are letting their blood boil, their hatred just spill over. Brack able to roll back in. Radio, there we go. I was about to say, should not get to the 9 count at all. Radio, going for it. Radio, Rana, and put them down. Is this going to be enough to put Brack out? Cretin just going to watch it happen. He knows Brack is going to kick out, and there it is. Not even close. Even with a fast count, the ref can only get to an early 2. The ref not looking right now. The Allies might be able to equalize something here with the ref having his back turned, but they're... Ooh, all right, he does hit him with a leg breaker, but it's too late. The ref is back up. Radio is calling to the crowd. Brack, I thought Brack was about to get up, but it looked like Brack was just holding his knee. Cretin looking at Radio. He's going to do nothing. What are we going to see here? Someone's got to do something. This is insane, ref. Can you tell these guys to stop? A chimp flip out of the corner and to the top rope into a crossbody. Brack rolling to safety. What a intelligent play, honestly. Radio looking at the Commissioner, knows that he has to take every little cheating advantage that he can take while the ref has his back turned. Radio to the top rope. Wait a minute. Timeout. The Commissioner's not on the ropes. Radio is calling for Brack to get up. Are the Allies going to cheat their way to the top here? A crossbody into a pin. Where's the Commissioner? Brack with the will of a fucking champion. Pushing Radio off the top of him. They cheated to get him by himself, but Brack, not the first time he has been in situations like this. Brack getting turned around on the outside. Meanwhile, Seattle looking to deal some damage to Cretin. What? Why? What did Cretin do to you? The Commissioner taking a little bit of head damage there while Brack looking at Radio, and Radio going to go ahead and get a big reversal. Seattle reads it, but Brack reading Seattle. He's back up on top. The Commissioner, once again, not at the corner. The Allies know that the only way to really get the upper hand here against the Beanie Boys is to take out the Commissioner while Brack is in the ring. Everybody knows this. Brack drawing some blood on Seattle, but the question is, the time he's taking to drag him to the middle, is that going to adversely affect this pin? Radio coming in to break it up, but he doesn't need it. Seattle able to kick out. Radio going back towards the edge. Seattle has got to watch out. One Brack breaker is not typically what we see. Usually, if he's throwing the Brack breakers out, they're machine gun style. Into the cornbuckle, Seattle goes. Brack. Oh, there we go. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I told you guys I've been practicing. I told you I could count that high. Brack picking Seattle back up. Into the cornbuckle he goes right back. But Seattle this time, a quick reversal. That blood starting to leak down his face. I think the Allies are going to need to make a deal with the ref or something. Bring in a 4th or 5th person to this match. Otherwise, I don't think they're going to come out on top. It's just too much time. A late 2 count? Ref! What was that? All right, this is some malarkey. It looks like the Allies may be taking that, buying off the ref side. And wait a minute! A backbreaker! Is Brack gonna go? Oh, he's going for the end! He's looking for a Brack buster! Seattle, does he see it coming? Or does he fall victim? And he does! And that's it! That's what I'm talking about! That's the Beanie Boys! That's the world's best! That's right, tell him to get out of there! That ref was bought! Get out of here! That's right, Brack and Commissioner getting even! You can only cheat so much! I can completely understand this sentiment! Completely understand! 100%! You can only cheat so much! Get him out of there! Let's go! That's what I'm saying. You better watch out. These guys are the top. There we go. Like I said, this is Neon's first main event outside of his Seal the Deal cash-in. The Table Tycoon. That has a pretty good ring to it. I'm not gonna lie. The Table Terror. He is taking on Trop here tonight. Now, Neon has been on a grind to get to the main event. Oh, you know what? Let me get this prediction going. He has been on the grind to get to this main event. And he has earned his right to have it in his specialty match. Neon not only holds the record for the fastest table win. I was just checking earlier. He is only about 2 or 3 table wins, which is really not that much, from having the most table wins in beatdown history. Guys, you gotta remember, this is a company that has had a specific Table King championship. The prediction hasn't started. There we go. Table match, Neon versus Trop. 5th match prediction. Neon, ready to get in there tonight. Who in the fuck? Now this is on the flip side. Trop's 3rd solo main event. Trop is, both of these men have challenged for titles, but Trop has been on a slightly different trajectory than Neon. While Neon has been finding a lot of success in his specialty tables matches, Trop has been donating a lot of his time, or focusing a lot of his time, on his tag team, Blood Meridian. Now the success between Blood Meridian and his own solo record has shown him at the main event more than once, but the question is his experience in the bright lights, is his experience this late going to be enough to trump Neon's experience in the table? You gotta remember, Neon absolutely dumpstered somebody in 8 seconds in this match type, and the person he dumpstered was the previous considered tables expert. Neon is an absolute monster in this match type, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Trop had his hardest main event here tonight. These two had been through it all, absolutely. Now these two would have to put on an incredible main event to top the meltdown main event. I'm not gonna lie. Trop and Carnage went absolutely hard, but if there's anybody that's gonna be able to get just as hard as those two, ooh, whoops. It's going to be these two. Whoops. Neon. New move. I'll say that. Able to put Trop's arm behind him. Looked like he was going for a chicken wing, but not able to do anything with it. And it opens up the door for Trop to get his own aggression in. Now, that's a scary position Neon was just in. That's the same position he won against Chimp with. But, again, I don't think Trop is, I don't want to say aware of those moves. He's definitely been here long enough to be completely aware of it. But I don't know if he's comfortable trying to grab Neon at that point and throw him out of the ring. If he misses, he risks a lot. Neon, on the other hand, getting picked up by Trop here on his shoulders, but able to go ahead and work his way down. Neither one of these men looking towards the tables. Both of these men looking to just put on a show for you here tonight. A big over the a belly-to-belly suplex since Trop over the shoulder, but Trop able to get back up, able to recover quickly. Now, both of these guys, as far as their yearly experience, they're roughly the same. Both of them are sophomores. Trop able to go ahead and pick a table up, throwing it into the ring, but Neon following him in. Trop might have not necessarily wasted, but gave up a lot to get that table in the ring. Ultimately, it might be his downfall. Another belly to belly, this time onto the stairs. Trop has got to be taking a little bit of damage to the back. I know that is hurting pretty bad. Thrown into the concrete. What is Neon? What are you doing? Looking for another table. Get the tape. Wait, that's not a table. Wait a minute, that's not a table. Neon with a chair. Trop able to get it out of his hands at the last second. That could have been terrible for him. Trop not going for the chair himself. I'm surprised. I figured the Hitman might be using it to his advantage, but instead going to go ahead and hit Neon with a neck snapmare on top of it. You know what I'm talking about. Using the chair to his advantage. Neon able to get the table out of Trop's hands, but not able to get the aggression. A chicken wing suplex puts Neon in his back. Neon slides back out. That is smart. I got to give it to him, but Trop picked up the table, looking to use this as a weapon now. Into the corner. Neon gave up a lot of momentum, but Trop seems to be okay with evening it back out, giving Neon a chance to breathe so that he could show off to the crowd over there. Maybe somebody's in the crowd. I don't know. Wait a minute. Neon on the table. This could be it for him. Neon, the table specialist. Wait a minute. In this first main event. Wow. Trop, the Red Hat Hitman, coming out on top. Okay. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with the Red Hat Hitman here tonight. I was not expecting him to be as dominant as he was. I'm not gonna lie. There's a possibility, I don't want to make any excuses for anybody, but there's a possibility we're seeing some energy be conserved for the Blood Bowl this weekend. For those of you guys who aren't 100% sure, aren't 100% positive, let me go ahead and let you know both of those men, Neon and Trop, will be making an appearance in the Blood Bowl this Sunday. Give it to me, yes sir. Let me go ahead and get that going. Not even a drop shot, it's Trop. Trop coming out on top. Now guys, once again, like I had mentioned, we are doing Blood Bowl this weekend. Actually, before I start on that, I figure I don't know how to do the other side, right? This Sunday, 5:30, we've got the Blood Bowl. It is our first pay-per-view that we are fully us, that we're running back. I am so excited for it. You saw the trailer. If you guys want to see some more of it, it is on that BeatDown Entertainment YouTube. We will be seeing Courtney defend her belt against whichever female comes out of the Rumble match. We will be seeing Blue defend his belt against whichever male comes out of the Blood Bowl Rumble match. Both of those two are defending in their hometown. So while they not only have the advantage of being fresh, of not having to have fought against almost every other person on the roster, they also have the advantage of having the crowd on their side.